Well, you've got to figure out ways to stay entertained, right? So Rickie Fowler has gone lefty on us a couple of times and put it out on social media, and that challenged some other folks who started to show their left-handed swing. It's pretty cool stuff. Rickie and Justin Thomas gave us a little peek at life from the other side of the golf ball, and still walk away and realize how darn talented these guys are. We mentioned earlier, TaylorMade Driving Relief is going to happen in a couple of weekends, live on NBC on a Sunday. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. It'll be Dustin Johnson and Rory McIlroy against these two guys. Rickie Fowler and Matthew Wolff join us. Both Oklahoma State products, by the way. Matthew, the younger of the two. But Matthew, your first impression when we hopped on before the break was how impressed you are with Rickie's mustache.
Yeah. I mean, I know he's had a mustache before, but I think it's much thicker and more grown in. He's just matured so well. I think that's really what it is.
See?
Yeah, I've got Matt by quite a few years, but Matt can grow a lot more facial hair. I've used all 7 weeks to make sure this has come in.
We'll put up all the details of the event again in a second for folks who weren't with us at the top, but I want to talk about your relationship here first. Rickie, it goes beyond just sharing Oklahoma State, and both of you were there for a couple of years, and both of you All-Americans at Oklahoma State. What is it about Matthew that has helped you understand that this is one of the bright young stars on the PGA Tour?
Well, like you said, we share a lot of similarities, both growing up in California and making our way to Oklahoma State, and spent a couple of years there, and here we are. I'm, I guess, a little bit more of a vet now. Matt's just getting his start, but he's an impressive ball striker. He has plenty of speed, and he has more there when he needs it or wants it. So I have to try and strategically beat him around the golf course. I definitely can't overpower him. So I'll try and use my wisdom or my years to get him when I can. But we'll be working together here, and I guess that's almost 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, 13 days from now. Matthew, what has it meant to have Rickie's mentorship and guidance as you've, at age 21, broken in on tour, including a tour win in Minnesota last July at the 3M?
It's been really helpful. I think it all obviously started because, I went to Oklahoma State, and he came back for homecoming, and that's where I first met him. And I think we just kind of clicked right off the bat, considering, we're both from Southern California, and we both decided to make the trip out here or to Oklahoma and play college golf. And I feel like he's really just, tried to help me out any way he could. If I have any questions or, how to feel comfortable or, tips that he can give me. I think one of the first tournaments I played, the waste management, he gave me a tip that was just like, conserve your energy. And I feel like to this day, it's still one of the best things that I've heard because, we're out there traveling so much. And it's just nice to have a guy like Rickie, who's been out there for a while and just really, look after me and make sure that, I'm doing everything or all the things I can do right. But it's going to be nice to have him on the team in a couple weeks, and hopefully we can, raise a lot of money and put on a good show for the viewers.
Yeah, $3 million skins TaylorMade Driving Relief. Farmers Insurance also hopping in with $1 million to help out birdies and eagles. Rickie, I'll start with you, and then Matthew, you can follow. What's it going to be like to look on the other side of the tee box and you're going up against two number ones in the world, former number one and number one currently in DJ and Rory?
I'm looking forward to it. They're both guys I spent a decent amount of time with. All four of us live down here in Jupiter, Florida. Obviously play a lot of the same tournaments. Myself, Rory, and DJ for some years now. Matt's joining the party. But I've actually seen some fan reactions saying how much of a favorite Rory and DJ are. So Matt and I are going into this as underdogs. We're ready to bring the upset.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, first off, I just, I'm really happy to be in this situation. Obviously, only being in college just under a year ago, it's everything's happening really quickly, but it's a really good opportunity. As soon as they TaylorMade, gave us the opportunity and presented us with it, I was really excited. And, like Rickie said, I mean, with with DJ and Rory being a team 2 number ones, it's pretty intimidating. But I think that at this point, anybody could beat anyone on any given day, and especially with the skins game, it's a lot different. But I think me and Rickie are really comfortable with each other, and I think we're gonna go out and play some good golf, and like I said, raise a lot of money, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, United Health Group, a huge part of this endeavor as well. And the skins part of it, it's always an exciting format to watch and see both of you together. So, Matthew, I'll start with you and then let Rickie follow. How much golf have you played in this time where golf courses have been closed and we've been shut down on tour for about 7 weeks?
I've played a little bit of golf. Luckily, they still say golf is an essential business. So it's pretty nice that the courses that I've been around have been open. But I've definitely taken some time off. I think that once everything starts back up, it's going to be really hectic, and there's going to be a lot of people trying to get into events. And I just think that it's really important to keep the game sharp and try as much as you can to get back into it and start off again in that competitive nature and try to not have any rust. But that's going to be pretty hard. And I think the biggest thing is just we're all kind of focused on trying to stop this and either get a cure or at least something that gives us a couple answers. And it's really hard right now. I mean, golf is, I can speak for all 4 of us and say golf is, the most important thing in our lives. And we always want to get back out there and play and compete and give the people something to watch. But right now we're kind of handcuffed, and hopefully this can then help jumpstart that process.
Yeah, like Matt was saying, I've been down here in Jupiter, Florida the whole time. There's been a few courses that have stayed open the whole time. Obviously under regulations, taking your own cart, pins staying in. And I chose for the first month to stay home, work out, cook, and go to the grocery store once a week with my wife. So that was the first 4 weeks. It was kind of nice to get into a routine, which is very rare with what we do. After living here for 11 years, I've never spent more than 3 weeks in a row at the house. So this is uncharted territory. And like I said, getting into a routine has been kind of nice. But the last, I guess, 2.5, 3 weeks, I've started going back out and playing some golf, playing Medalist. Grove just opened back up and been out there to practice a little bit. So it's nice to be refreshed, body be in a good place after being in the gym, and back out swinging and playing. Obviously looking forward to this match. It's get the juices flowing and give us a little taste of maybe where we're at, what things need to be worked on, what we need to tighten up for June. And that's our best case scenario. Hopefully that all comes together and things are safe enough to move forward. Because first and foremost, we want to make sure that it's safe enough and make sure that, our country and, the states on their own are doing well enough to continue to move forward.
Yeah, we got that run of 4 tournaments at Colonial, Hilton Head, the Travelers in Hartford, and the Rocket Mortgage here in Detroit, where Rickie has been such a big part of that. So we look forward to seeing golf without fans for those 4 weeks and taking all the social distancing properly and safely with these guys in this event coming up 13 days away. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. We'll have it for you live here on NBC. Dustin Johnson and Rory McIlroy. And as you heard from their own mouth, the underdogs, but inspired by being underdogs, Rickie Fowler and Matthew Wolff. Guys, thanks for the time and thanks for doing this. We look forward to being in touch and seeing you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, appreciate it.